So I was mentioning that we are working on a product called Akiba Miles. It's a raffling app or like a loyalty program built on top of MiniPay. If you guys are familiar with the Selo ecosystem, you might have seen they have a platform called MiniPay built in collaboration with Opera Mini. Yeah, so we partnered with my friend Ibrahim, and we built a loyalty and engagement program under this application. It's similar to the base app if you've seen for Casta. And what happens here is people basically can come on our platform. How it works basically is people come on our platform, engage with the application, and then they receive points or Akiba Miles, in which we call it. And then they can redeem these Akiba Miles basically for, they can spend it basically on the application. So if they want to buy or participate in games, challenges, they can use their Akiba Miles there. So one of the ways they can redeem, maybe if they are physical prizes, cash rewards, airtimes, and other incentives on the platform. So this is like the homepage of Akiba Miles. So here you can see all the different models. It's just meant to mimic a normal application. So you have your earn, spend page. You can see, the user can see their total accumulated miles. And down here you can see the daily challenges. So we've sort of gamified this process where users can come on the application, maybe they can claim, they can do daily challenges, they can open we partner with different people on the platform. Let's say we partner with Mentor, if you're familiar with the Selo ecosystem, since mainly it's built on top of Selo. So we partner with these protocols that would want to have quests on our platform. So users can come and see like there is a 500 USD weekly, and maybe it ends, this is a quest they can do, and then they can earn this 500 maybe USD, another one. So that was just the homepage meant to show you like the different overview. But now we have the earn page, which is where mainly interactions happen. So an example of like a quest would be like this swap, refi on DEX. And what they can do is basically maybe complete a task on the application. They connect to this refi DEX, and then they swap X number of tokens, and then they can confirm on our platform maybe they've swapped. They can share their address that they used, and then on our application we'll basically track it using maybe subgraphs and just to like know this user did this transaction. Apart from that, we also do quests like follow us on X, engagement quests that are meant to boost, like just boost partner metrics. And then on the spend quest, this is where basically they can come and redeem their points that they've accumulated. So each quest gives you a certain number of Akiba Miles. So if you go to the application, you'll see we have different raffles that you can redeem. So digital cash raffles. So here is where Akiba Miles does things differently. I mentioned raffle is like, it's like you buy a ticket on a specific good or product that you'd want to win. So it's like you're buying tickets, and then if you guys ever interacted with Lotto, scratch cards, one of the tickets that you maybe have bought would be like a winner among them. So it's like a randomization or something of the sort. So 100 Akiba Miles might be 10 raffles. So one raffle is 10 Akiba points. Yeah, and then we have physical raffles. So these are currently only in Kenya. So it's been very interesting. People have been earning TVs on our platform. If you can go to maybe if you guys are interested, you can go to the application and see the different raffles that we have. For the physical rewards, there is maybe you can earn an Oraimo earpod, maybe a smartwatch, or some Bluetooth speakers, or even get credit, airtime credit. So these are very lucrative rewards that we are giving out, and that's where we see like a lot of users have been enjoying interacting with the platform, because you don't spend anything, you just engage with the application and get rewarded. So for other things, we have upcoming games. Actually, this is already rolled out, like a dice game. You just buy X number. You just press. Maybe you just roll the dice on the platform. Coin flips. So we're just making it more fun and engaging. I'm sure this is already rolled out. Yeah, you should have fun interacting with that. So this is just how a raffle pop-up looks like. So as I mentioned, you can buy X number of tickets, and the more you buy, the more you might be eligible to win. Yeah. Our main topic for today was achieving product market fit within niche markets. And how does this relate to our product Akiba Miles? So with Akiba Miles, what we've seen, basically the app was a good idea. We launched early in March, April, and then we had quite a few months of dormancy, as you can see maybe on these graphs. This is data I'm pulling off from Postog analytics on our platform, and also I shared some Dune analytics dashboard. Yeah, so you can see like the performance is what this talk is about basically. So for like, how many months are these? From May to July. That's like 4 or 5 months of minuscule number of users. And then that's when we launched on MiniPay. And then you can see our daily active users, they jumped from 10 to 2,000, 3,000. And that's daily active users. We are not counting like, I haven't counted the users already registered on the platform. So you can see like the number of recurring users. This is a weekly chart, has been steady, and then even with more campaigns that we've partnered with, we were able to secure partnerships. So these were just users who are interested with the platform. They earned Akiba Miles, but they didn't really get to like enjoy the application since we didn't have good partnerships going on. So when we finally secured good partnerships, that's when our usage jumps up to, this was on October, it jumps maybe to 15K daily active users. And that was very interesting because maybe if I can load up a Postog dashboard, get you guys to see some of the metrics here. Yeah, you can see here, this is the total number of people who have been playing around with the platform. And Postdog is a very great tool. It gives you all the numbers you might need. And you can see they actually get to these other pages. Like the first page we mentioned was the earn page, and then to the spend page, and trying to redeem your, I'm trying to put this away, yeah. Yeah, and you can see the direct number of users coming to our platform is through this channel called MiniPay. Yeah, so you see the thing, we've been performing quite well. That really shined a light to how distribution really affects our products. Like, we didn't know that by putting our application on a platform that had like huge number of users could change the game for us. Like, our product is very niche, you know, crypto products, people don't want to hear maybe token at times, or they are confused. They don't know how to onboard on them. But for platforms that are already existing and support users, that's where you can shine, basically. Because we find many people, maybe we obsess over building a great product, but with distribution channels, maybe you can get to test out your product real fast. And this doesn't apply mainly to me. I think for other products like Aza, I think even for Chris as well, Minisend, I think your product is on the base app, so you get to like meet your user where they actually are. So you can see here, I crunched some numbers and found like the weekly active users for these platforms, like MiniPay is 1 million plus. That's in Africa. I think it's globally, but I remember Opera Mini was like the OG browser. It usually comes pre-installed in some feature phones. The base app, they have like 50,000 plus users. Facasta, 350K users. Solana Store with the Seeker phone. So this is a place where builders might have to, like, you can't ignore these distribution platforms. Yeah, you just don't build a product and then you try now to plug it into an existing ecosystem. But what you can do, maybe, unless your product goes really viral, like let's say Polymarket, but for the reality for most of us, if you're trying to test out your platform quickly with no funding for marketing, is to just use these platforms. Maybe, I think another, yeah, so I just set out to outline some of the advantages of being here. And I think a few months back, we had a Founders Friday where Tosh, if you guys remember Tosh, he was part of the Haraka team. He shared some points on how to build amazing products that communities can enjoy. And one of the things he outlined was like the cold start product problem. So what this is basically sometimes there's an inertia of users to test new applications. Yeah, you can be my friend, but you can send me a link and I'll be like, I'll get to it in a few, and that's just the reality. Yeah, it's like our mind has been built like that, and then so you need to reduce the number of like blockers to your app, or make it more accessible. So that's the cold start problem. Make your app as low inertia as possible, so users can get to it. And then I'll just outline the summaries. The next thing maybe is you building on these platforms gives you the trust because they already, most of them, they verify you. So like MiniPay, you go through an application process. Maybe they review your application. It's not like an application process. You just submit your app, like the App Store. The same with the iOS and sometimes Android for specific applications. They can review. So users already trust your product. They know it's secure and so on. Another thing is virality. With this, most platforms are like messaging apps right now. Like even my Spotify has inbuilt messaging systems. So you can leverage that, like people will share your product if it's cool. Yeah? And with these small products, niche, most of the time, the reason if you're building something niche, I'm sure your user can know 10 other users more than you. It's far more better than just launching maybe YouTube ads. Will be skipping that Glovo ad every time without listening. So you will rather target your end user well. And then this is lower customer acquisition cost. So you won't have to spend money on much marketing. Like I shared the application. Yesterday is when I told Matu about the application, and then he was like, hey, you guys are building in stealth. I haven't been saying anything or like hinting at all the things that are going on. But that's where this comes in, helps you like just scale. And then there's faster validation of your users. If your product like doesn't work well, it won't land on users. So yeah, it's like a test